My name is Kamari, and today I will be delivering an informative speech about energy production in the United States. This speech will cover the process of extracting energy from different materials, the pros and cons of each of these materials, the source of each material, and the controversy associated with each. The United States consumes a sum total of 100 quadrillion BTUs of energy. In joules, this would be 100 billion joules multiplied by 100 billion. This includes all the gasoline we use, all the heating of our homes, and all the different industries like manufacturing. The United States total energy consumption accounts for 21% of the global energy consumption, to give you perspective. The three energy sources we're going to look at are petroleum, natural gas, and coal. These three make up 80% of the United States energy consumption. The other 20 would be nuclear energy and renewable source energy. Each of these sources carries with it advantages as well as disadvantages. These are in terms of their abundance, how profitable or unique they are, how expensive they are to extract, how much pollution they put into the environment, or how much damage they could cause to us or the world around us. The first source we'll look at is coal. This is the number one source of energy on the planet. The technology is very old, dates back hundreds of years. This involves burning coal to generate steam, using turbines to generate electricity. And this is a very popular way of generating electricity across the planet, including first and third world nations. Coal is beneficial because it's abundant, and this makes it cheap. Coal is formed millions of years, over the course of millions of years, by trees under immense pressure. Coal carries disadvantages stemming from the fact that it contains harmful chemicals such as sulfur dioxide, mercury, or CO2. These chemicals are known to have harmful effects on people as well as the environment. This all makes coal a very controversial substance. The second substance we'll look at is petroleum, or crude oil. This is the number one source of energy for transportation around the world. In 1900, the rotary drill bit was invented. This is the technology used today to drill for oil. The technology hasn't changed a lot, but geosteering now allows control of the rotary drill bit from 5 miles underground. The process of extracting petroleum is as follows. Oil must be located underground. It must be drilled up to 5 miles deep. Oil is extracted, and then it's refined into more useful components. Oil can be refined because each component within crude oil has a different density. The byproducts of oil are all useful. These include gasoline, jet fuels, and the primary ingredient for Vaseline, as well as many other useful components. Gas is especially useful because it has a higher energy density than any other known substance, even higher than liquid hydrogen, which is used to fuel rockets. The relationship with gas in the United States is linked to our economy through oil, and this makes it very important. 6 of the last 7 recessions were preceded by a spike in the price of oil. The disadvantages of oil are the higher number of oil spills that can occur. This can have an adverse effect on local health, local economies, and local wildlife. The lack of abundance is also disadvantageous. Lack of abundance leads to more offshore drilling as oil becomes hard to find, and these all make oil high in controversy. Natural gas is the last source of energy we'll look at. This is a growing sector, and natural gas is methane. Methane is found in a lot of different sources. It comes from humans, animals, as well as plants. Natural gas is extracted from plants that have been broken down over a very long time. In the United States, natural gas is extracted through shale fracking. A fracking liquid is used at high pressure to fracture large slabs of shale and release natural gas. A pro for natural gas is that it's abundant and it's even cleaner than coal, emitting half the CO2 and none of the other dangerous chemicals. Under cons, we have each fracturing plant consumes 3 million gallons of water. The water contaminated cannot be recycled. the disposal process of fracking can also lead to earthquakes, if you can believe it. These all make fracking a very controversial source of energy. To conclude, I will introduce to you the precautionary principle. This is an environmental guideline for decision making. This states, quote, "When there is scientific uncertainty about potential serious harm from chemicals or technologies, decision makers should act to prevent harm to humans and the environment." In short, this means resisting new processes with suspected negative effects, pending further research, as opposed to the opposite, where we depend on pending research to prove that something is not beneficial or is harmful. Thank you.